You will never regret doing what's hard and doing what you know you're supposed to do. The fat person who jogs early in the morning, no matter how much it hurts and how much he feels like he's gonna die and vomit, whatever, is never gonna regret going out and jogging. When looking back, when the actual thing is done. In the moment, he's gonna feel like, or he might feel like, dude, I hate that. I don't want to live anymore, or whatever. Like the things you tell yourself, right? But once you're done, you feel good about yourself. And you know what? The same day, maybe you might be walking around, you're talking to friends, you're like, dude, my confidence actually increased a little bit. And on the other side, once that alarm rings and the motivation from last night is completely faded and gone, and you look at your phone and you're like, you know what, it's fine. 2 hours I can give myself that much at least. And 2 hours pass and it feels like 2 seconds, by the way, because whatever. So it wasn't even worth it. And you feel shitty about yourself. You're like, oh, let me drag myself. And by the way, doing something negative can lead to worse things. So y'all know a positive and negative spiral, right? Like you start going to the gym, um, and you eat healthier and you feel better about yourself, so you're more confident, and you talk to this girl and then it goes better, and then you feel even better about yourself, so you start this cycle basically. The same thing exists for negativity. You wake up late, you're like, oh, I woke up late, like miss my thing, miss my whole cycle, so my routine's gone. Might as well eat the cereal that I know I'm not supposed to eat. Done. Oh, might as well open my phone and watch porn. I promised myself I wouldn't do that, but it's fine. Do that. Done. Goes spiral. You hate yourself, and then in the tram, you're like in public transport, you start sweating because you're like, oh, dude, I feel like people are looking. Why am I standing so? Dude, like, should I stand like this? Should I like? Or like you see someone commenting on Instagram. I see this every single time. Please, next time you're on Instagram, if you are, look at someone successful and look at the comments. Look at a young man trying to make his dreams. And by the way, people like Justin Bieber or whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm talking more like people who are upcoming millionaires or upcoming successful people. This new man that bought his Lamborghini, I'll always see at least 30-40% of the commenters, rented car, how does it feel to lie to your viewers, or some shit like that. Because they reflect their negativity, they reflect their relationship with that person online to themselves. That their negativity bleeds onto the society. And the other side of the spectrum, where it's like, dude, that's so inspiring, that's so this, you see that those are winners. Those people get inspired because they see future them in them. But the person who snoozes their alarms, gets nothing done, hates themselves, obviously doesn't see himself in it. And the subconscious gets pissed off by that. That's how you can differentiate losers from winners. And usually people who, dude, I genuinely laugh behind my screen. If y'all saw me, sometimes I go to a guy's like Instagram, whatever, look at a nice post of his, and I see these people commenting negativity shit like rented car, well, your girlfriend's whatever, like some shit, right? And I go on their profile, I'm like, dude, what kind of person is it? Most of the times it's people with low followers. He's not even confident enough to post a picture of himself. He posts like a picture of a turtle or some shit. And how does that link back to you? It links back because everything spirals up and everything spirals down. You either grow or you go down. So why is it so difficult to just sit down, do the work, or put yourself through the negativity, although you know you will always be glad you did? We know that some people are like, oh, I wish somebody would just push me because I know I wouldn't regret it, because I know I want to do it, but I can't. The reason is because y'all are trying to escape from the hardship. Y'all are trying to get to the end, but y'all are trying to take a route back. You're trying to find a different path that sways away from pain and hardship and this disgusting negative mentality that crushes you in the morning that you have to overcome. Y'all don't want to do that, so y'all take a longer path. And sometime in the future, y'all realize, oh, all paths are related and I have to cross the same bridge of hardship and discipline. You can't get there the easy way. There was a quote, it goes, the easy way. Okay, basically there's no easy way. You have to take this path straight up. Can't think of the quote, but that's what it's about. And by the way, by the time y'all realize that the path is actually leading all to the same bridge anyway, some of y'all will have wasted 2 weeks, some 2 months, and some 7 months. Because it kind of depends on your ability to self-reflect and think to yourself and allow it to yourself to think, maybe I was wrong. And the reason, now I'm coming to the reason, that's actually the important part. The reason y'all falter to the excuse, the reason y'all feel in the morning you wake up, you're like, you put your blanket aside, you press the alarm stop. Everybody has that one moment where they make that decision on whether they're going to continue getting up or whether they're going to snooze the alarm, you know what, whatever. And most of the times you falter. Most of the times you falter, you end up hating yourself. Because the reason is because you try to run away. You try to run away from the hardship. You're trying to find a different way out. And when it catches you and grabs you from the back, because reality always catches up to you. This is a quote that I always use. Reality always catches up to you. So don't have wrong expectations, and then the shock that you get will kill you off. Already plan for the hardest thing. You will always make it harder for yourself by expecting it to be easy. And y'all are like expecting for the mindset, the crushing mentality to simply not be there. Y'all are like, oh, maybe if I put on nice music, Shakira or whatever music that you want to put in, oh, maybe I can escape. And the moment this negativity pulls you back in, the moment the hardship actually hits you, and you're like, dude, it's not easy. How can I not make it easy again? And y'all fall. You're unprepared. You have wrong expectations. You keep victimizing yourself, and you will never ever accept that you're supposed to go through that. Those 4 factors alone will never make you succeed. If you have these 4 factors still active within your playground, you'll never succeed. You know, this morning, and this is the mentality, you know, but self-improvement, I don't even want to get off topic now, but self-improvement is something, I'm saying this because it's still useful for the video. Self-improvement is like this. You will go through different stages of your life where you need different advice. And so, for example, an advice that I hear here, for example, basically an advice that I hear here in the beginning of my journey might not be useful up until I need it 2 years later. And then you have to remind yourself again, oh, dude, like this was it, and now it's applicable. Now I can apply the play blocks. Now I can build it, continue building it. You have to, in order to pass, in order not to allow this hardship and this disgusting feeling of like negativity and urges creeping back on you, the way you can go through is you have to walk through the fire. You have to allow that negativity to, you have to observe yourself feeling that negativity. It sounds psychotic or whatever you want to call it, but in the morning, instead of thinking, oh, I feel terrible, like, I have to somehow do it quickly or whatever, instead of trying to escape, because you can never escape. That's the problem. You can never escape negativity. You can never escape the hardship. Instead, just please think to yourself and understand you are a vessel. The pain that you feel, whether it's cold water hitting you or whether it's you feeling fatigued and you have to get up anyway, it's not even really targeting you. It's just hitting your vessel. You look at yourself from their perspective and understand, just wait. Just wake up and wait and feel all that pain. When you're working out and you're squeezing that muscle and it's extremely difficult, just at least be present in the moment for a second and feel the pain. And then think to yourself, is that really what's keeping me away from my dreams? Same with when you wake up. Get up, whatever, you feel terrible, you're like, oh fuck, I have to go back. For 1 second, instead of thinking and instead of panicking and thinking what you should do, just wait. Just analyze the pain. How bad is it? Okay, well, I feel really cold. I feel this, I feel that. But is it enough to make me hate myself? Okay, well then, fine. I guess I observed it, I overcame it. Now let me go to the cold shower. The cold water hits you, you're like, fuck, like, it's disgusting. Instead of thinking and panicking again, just wait. Be present. Be like, once you observe the pain and you just feel the pain of like, you just feel the chemicals inside your brain giving you negative signals, and you observe it and you understand, dude, it's just a signal. Relax. You don't have to ruin your whole day and then start hating yourself because you gave into that. You don't have to give into that. It's just a signal. It's just your brain telling you something. It's just your primal brain telling you, Demir, just hop out of the shower, go back to sleep because that's cozy. Because your primal brain doesn't want the best for you. It just wants the best for you in the moment. But here, please, if you want to click off this video, fine, but just take away this. Just observe the pain hit you. It's same in boxing. When you're boxing, let them swing at you. Just observe, just wait them. Just wait it out. And you're like, dude, like, okay, is that it? Is that really it? And I promise you, once you actually observe it and you look at yourself from third perspective, you're like stop panicking and just wait, like this. Genuinely what I do, just wait or feel the pain. The pain will stop, or you'll get used. That's the way you get used to pain. A very important point of the video. Minute, 10 minutes, 11 minutes. Rewatch the last 10 seconds, very important. That's how you get used to the pain, not by running away. You will never get used to something by running away from it. You will only get used to something by facing it. That's how you get used to struggle. That's how you elevate. That's how you understand, okay, that is how I fight back. So next time, I dare you to crush that weakness of yours, to keep attacking no matter how disgusting it feels. And that's the way you actually enjoy the hard work, by the way. You enjoy the hard work. You don't enjoy the hard work by listening to music and at the same time somehow dancing in the culture. That's not the way. The way you enjoy work, I've said it before, is not by feeling happiness. You feel by feeling fulfillment and dopamine that's spiked through success. When I'm taking a cold shower, when I wake up early, dude, if you see me, you're like, dude, this guy is miserable. I don't smile. I don't smile like that. Of course, when I take a cold shower, sometimes, maybe 1/5 of the time, I'm like, oh, that's fucking good. But I'm not smiling, I'm not loving, like, whatever. It's like, dude, that's good. And the more, the formula of this video is, the more you observe the negativity and the more you observe the pain hitting you, and you just contain yourself to stay here and just feel the pain, your body is gonna adapt quickly, motherfucker. Your body is gonna adapt quickly. So the formula is the amount of pain that you can observe and not panic, and just let the negativity flow through you and not impact you. That's the way you not only start enjoying. After a while, you're gonna be like, oh, I don't care, you can hit me harder, and you feel the pain. You don't even care. That's the way you enjoy it. That's psychotic. That's not normal. That's not what a normal person is. But who wants to be normal in this society? What does being normal mean? Getting a wife and cheating on her by watching porn every day? By eating terrible food? By being unhealthy? Increasing your chance of cancer? Hating yourself? And being insecure? Is that normal? Is that how you want to be? If so, you can dislike this video. I really don't care who dislikes this video, because I know that the message that I'm getting across is gonna target some killers. Some monster is gonna be watching this video right now, thinking to himself, dude, this is the key that I'm missing. And he changes his life through this video. Or it helps him some way. Observe the pain. Fight against it. Fight against it by letting it know that it has no effect on you. And soon enough, you'll start enjoying it as well. Maybe you don't understand it right now. Maybe you're like, I don't fully understand what he means. Like, how am I supposed to enjoy it? Just do it. And if you do it correctly, and if you push yourself enough, you're going to start loving it. You're going to want more pain. How can I derive more pain? How can I make the cold shower colder? Should I take a cold plunge? Should I take push-ups? You're going to be having these psychotic thoughts. And you're going to laugh. You're going to be like, dude, like, I'm becoming that person. One of the most important videos I've done. That's how you enjoy anything in terms of hard work and hardship. Not by running away from it like most people do. And you might feel like, I'm not even running away. I don't do that. I'm better than that. But then in reality, the thoughts that you have to yourself are like, let me just take this quickly and then just finish the routine quickly. Or you're not directly trying to run away from it, but you're signaling that you want this to be over. That's what it's about. So take this with you for today. This is literally probably my 10th video recording because I wanted to articulate my thoughts properly. Probably my 10th recording today. And I know that some of y'all really don't have the dopamine receptors required to take the value from this video because it's not hyper edited. Y'all don't see like animation popping up from every corner of the video. Oh, it's not edited. It's a boring video. He doesn't know how to edit. He's a bad, like, whatever. But the right ones, the right killer, the right monster is going to be seeing this video and he's going to derive not only discipline, but this lesson's just going to help him. And it can help you too. If you stop your arrogance, understand what to expect, that it's never supposed to be easy because that's not what it's about. It's supposed to be hard. You're supposed to feel that pain and go through it. And some advice for you, if you're watching a guy on YouTube like me or whatever, and he's like, well, the way you can skip this hardship, the way you can skip the pain is by motivating yourself, remind yourself of the car you want to get. He's terrible. Genuinely don't listen to him because this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He's selling you the hope. Well, you know what I'm selling you? The truth. But the truth comes with pain and the hope comes with the fake hope, by the way, because it's obviously fake when you think, dude, I can make it, I can listen to music and make $1 million by taking a cold shower. Become the man. Become who can. Take this from the video and apply it to yourself. Don't just watch these videos. I would rather y'all don't watch my videos, but apply the things that I tell you instead. Action over, I don't want to say action over information, but action over thoughts, especially when you're beginning. The only way you prioritize thoughts and systems is when your action's already in place, so you want to optimize. That's when you optimize. Take care, boys. Hope y'all learned from this video. For those who've been watching it this far, there is no doubt that y'all either got the frequency from this video or learned the lessons. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Take care.